And a very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, 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 and welcome to Sing and Send. Great to see all of you. Thank you so much for coming along this afternoon. I see so many lovely friends here in the comments and many, many more besides watching now and watching later on. So just hi, folks. Thank you again for being here. I do hope you're having a good day. Yes, if you can hear in the background the local wildlife are singing brightly today. The sirens are out in force. And if you listen carefully, you may hear the sound of a lone crane. I'm not talking about the bird. I'm talking about this chuffing great crane that I've got just over there, which is making all sorts of loud noises. But, this is the sound of here in Patchway, the idyllic sound of nature at its best. Well, look, we've got such lovely music to sing today. Just first of all, though, to anyone who's watching thinking, I can't sing and send today because I haven't had a chance to sing it, please don't worry about that. If you like, please feel free to sit in and sing along, but don't record on this occasion. Perhaps record later on. Those of you that are ready to, we are, of course, going to sing I Waited for the Lord. That 3 times. That's the key. It's that first time is that to just familiarise yourself. Second time is just to double check everything, and third time, as they say, is the charm. So looking forward to singing it 3 times, and just thank you so much to everybody for the first 2 sessions, which have gone really well, and the results of them have been absolutely fantastic. Of course, heard our John Kanaka just the other day. Now I need to just check the sound here, everyone, so just bear with me a moment, and do please keep chatting. I'm just seeing here on the comments, so thankfully there's no big string of can't hear you, so that's normally the first warning sign. Yes, I can hear myself. Marvelous. So let's just check that we've got the all-important Mendelssohn ready to go. Okay, that seems to be working from my point of view. We'll hear it in just a minute. Marvelous. And we'll go back to our chat. And I'll just double check my sound effects. So this is my cathedral acoustic working. Amen. Marvelous. And just to check, I've got my sound effects as well. Oh, yes. The sheep have overrun the cathedral. And my yo-ho-ho. So much fun. Excellent stuff. So I think we're nearly ready to go. It's all working, which is just a marvelous, marvelous thing. So, and I know we've got some people out there who are recovering. Either you've been ill or you've had an operation. And so to anyone who is suffering today, lots of extra special love to you. And I do hope you feel better soon. And I hope today's session brings you a smile. I'm thinking at some point about adding one extra word to sing and send. I think it might be sing, smile and send, because of course these sessions, well, they're designed to be quite therapeutic, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you that stay for coffee time at the end, which we will of course have today. I've got my 2 coffees, and Nikki I know would approve. I've got my gulping coffee, okay, which is ready to go, and I've got a really nice, very hot coffee for coffee time at the end. And this is where I just shut up for a change. Okay, no comments, thank you, Anna. I shut up for a change. So I let you talk to me, and I'll sip my coffee, you sip your tea or coffee or water, whatever it is you're drinking, and you just let me know how you're getting on. Oh yes, there's oh wonderful, sounds like a lesser crested motorbike. What wonderful wildlife we have here in Patchway. Well look, I'm going to take the opportunity whilst I can to have a chat to those of you who are here in the comments. Now of course, if you're not in the comments, that really doesn't matter at all. You are all wonderful members of this wonderful choir, and I know we have lots of people who watch and for one reason or another aren't in the comments. So for those who are watching later on, a very, very good afternoon to you. Hello in particular to Helen and Bill in California. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Maureen. Hello to Sally and Annie. Hello to Katie. And hello to everyone who I know is watching later on. But I've got some wonderful people here in the comments who I'm going to say hello to. And I'm going to get my list up here. And it's a wonderful, wonderful crew. Hello, everyone. I'm going to read from the bottom up. So, all right, Terry, great to see you. Hope all's well in Ilford. And thank you for coming along live today. I saw you were a little bit nervous. Don't worry. Honestly, it's supposed to be fun. And the great thing about this, just to say to everyone who's watching, if you're in any way nervous about Sing and Send, the whole point is that we're not producing a piece that's supposed to be, you know, golden, shining, perfect quality. What I want to capture is that feeling of a fun sing in the afternoon, where you might come along and sing with a choir, and you'll sing a few pieces and you leave at the end feeling better. That's what we do, and the sound from John Kanaka really does back that up. It's a really fantastic sound. So but if you don't want to send, you don't have to. All right, it would be great if you did, but don't be nervous. It's great fun. So hello to Susanna. Very, very good morning, afternoon. I'm not sure what time of day it is where you are. Actually, I think it's later than we are. Well, hello to you, and I hope Hanu had a great birthday. Hello to Ruth and to Norb. Guten Abend to you both. Hello, bonjour, Suzanne, who's just joined us. Hello to dear Nikki. I hope your sore paw is feeling better soon. Hello to Michael in Lytham St Anne's. Good to see you, sir. Hello to dear Marion. Hello to Lindsay. Great to see you. Well, hello to Lisa and Lisa. Hello to Kathy and Jill and Jill. I understand that Dave is learning this lovely bit of Pergolesi with Harry. We'll completely forgive him for that, Jill, and how lovely to see you. And hello to Jill as well. So you have Jill, Jill, and Jill. And I do hope you're all having a lovely day wherever you are in the world, my lovely Jills. Hello to Jean and Janet and Jane, and to Irina, and to Gloria and Gina. Hello to Liz and Dorothy. Hello to Diane and Cynthia, to Charlotte, to Carol, and Bumble, of course. Good night to Carla. Hello to Annalisa, to Alison, good night to Albert, and to Atty, and to everyone else. I'm just going to scan the list because a few more people have jumped in. A very good afternoon to Leslie in Chicago. Hello, lovely to see you. And I think that's everyone who's commented in the last few minutes. But of course, you are all very, very welcome. And looking forward to this glorious bit of Mendelssohn, which I've said many times before. It's sort of my white whale, ladies and gentlemen. I've been after a choir to sing this for me for years, and it's always been sort of we'll do it next term, or couldn't quite get the music, or hello to Faye, hello, we couldn't quite get the music, or we couldn't get this, and it's never quite worked out. So this is a very, very important session to me, everyone. This is a song that I learnt when I was 12. That I took, well, I didn't take it, I was taken with my school choir to the Eisteddfod in Llangollen in North Wales. And any Welsh people watching, how do I do with Llangollen? Excuse me, need to recover from that. And we sang it as part of the festival there, the Eisteddfod. And I've always loved it, and so this is just such a great opportunity. Hello to Maria, who's joined us. Hello to Marion. Hello to Maureen. How wonderful to see you. Take care, Irina. It's lovely to see you. Oh, bless you. And hello to hello to Mike. Good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. And a quick hello to all of you who are working with Anna, who is here in the comments as well, everyone, to help us on this project of basically turning all of our home choir recordings into a special database that will be searchable, and just huge thanks to you in advance for that work. It's going to make the home choir website just the most phenomenal repository of teaching and learning and singing, hopefully one of the best. So we'll see. That's the plan. But thank you to everyone for you. Oh, I see someone's Janet's jumped straight in with the emoji. That's fantastic. I think Janet wins the emoji prize for the start of rehearsal. Fabulous, fabulous. Well, look, everyone, we're going to get started in under a minute. So as I always say, please make sure you've got everything you need for the session. We're going to be singing I Waited for the Lord 3 times and a few other noises besides. Make sure your pesky phone is on silent. It interrupts so many times. So let's make sure it's on silent. It's not going to chirp in the middle of our session here. Make sure you've got your drinks, and most importantly, remember that in between the singing, please keep chatting, please keep communicating with your wonderful friends here, because there are hundreds of people in this choir all around the world. It's a wonderful big choral family. But I'm going to get started, so folks, please do help me out, and I'm going to ask you to make the sound. This is not the last time we're going to make this sound today. I'm going to ask you to go. Well done, everybody. Thank you. As I say, we'll be making that sound again in a minute. But first of all, let me take you through. For those of you who are new to Sing and Send, a very, very good afternoon. Thank you for coming along. and welcome to this rather mad project which we've put together. This is a limited series just for now. We're doing 6 sessions where we try out this idea where instead of labouring and sweating over a particular piece and doing so many takes of a recording that it becomes slightly stressful, I thought, why don't we just take away all that stress, all of that worry as to whether it's going to be perfect, and just press record at the start of the session, sing, have fun, press stop and send it. Don't listen to it. Don't worry about it. If there are noises in the middle, that's my problem. I'll snip those all out. And then we can just enjoy a really nice sing together. So that, in a nutshell, is Sing and Send. So let me just quickly remind you how it works for those who are new along today, and a very good afternoon if this is your first time at Homechoir. First thing you do is you watch the teaching, and the teaching is up online. It's been up online for a week. If you go to homechoir.uk, you will find the teaching video, the score, and we've even produced one voice louder part so that you can listen along with your particular voice part in your ear. So you watch the teaching first. Then, as you've just done, you start watching the teaching session, the recording session. Now, when I ask you to, which will be in a moment or two, I'm going to ask you to press record on the device that you're going to record on. Now, ideally, you're going to have 2 devices, one to watch me on and one to record with, okay? And when we're finished, we press stop and you send it to me, okay? Or you send it to the email address, which I'll give you at the end. And we want the entire audio file, please. Don't edit it, don't treat it, don't give it any reverb or anything, just sing and send. And so the most important thing, one of the most important things is, please, if you can listen to me on headphones, because we don't want my voice on this recording, we just want your voices, everybody. We want to just capture that clean sound, because then that blends beautifully in the studio here. As I've said, so not the sound of the broadcast. And this is probably the most important thing. Once we press start in a moment, forget about it. Forget about recording, forget about the device. Okay, focus on the activity. I'm going to be asking you to make some interesting noises as always. We're going to sing this lovely piece of Mendelssohn, and just as you would in a rehearsal, you know, if there's a tiny slip or even a big slip as you sing, just sort of just let it go. All right, water off a duck's back. It really isn't going to in any way damage our recording. We're going to have a lovely time. Now, just to quickly let you know, next week I've decided we're going to sing Ode to Cheese. This is a very special piece to those of us on Homechoir. This is a piece with the words by our dear friend Nesta Jenner, who wrote them for us quite some time ago. And we sing it to the tune of Ode to Joy. And you can find the teaching video, such as it is, along with the lyrics and the entire backing track up at homechoir.uk right now. If you go to it after this session, you can sing along, and we'll be recording this next week. And the lovely thing about this is we know absolutely this is a unique recording. No one else in the world will have a recording of hundreds of voices all singing in praise to cheese. So do look forward to that. Just to let you know, folks, there'll then be a 2-week break. We're going to take a couple of sessions off in that week of half term, which is not next week, but the week after. More on that later. And then we'll be back with Salite Deo by Bach. So lots and lots of chatter. But just to quickly, I am, after all, a former teacher. This is what we're going to do. We're going to press start in just a minute, press record. We're going to warm up. We're going to sing 3 times, stop, and then we're going to have coffee time. All right, which is one of my favourite parts. So here we go, everybody. If I could ask you to get yourselves ready. Okay, so we are going to do a warm-up with stretching and so on. So just make sure you've got your devices ready to go. You're watching me on a device with headphones. You've got your separate device, if that's how you're doing it, with your recording on ready to go. And do remember, of course, if you're watching and you're not ready to record, that doesn't matter. You can watch this anytime you like and submit as many takes as you want. But if you're ready, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you, please, to press record now on your device. Well done, everybody. Let me give you a round of applause from yourselves. Well done. You've pressed record. Fabulous. And now, encore. Well, we haven't sung yet. Well, now we're going to get started. So I'm going to go to full screen, everyone. And I'm going to invite you, first of all, if you haven't already done so, to stand up for me. Thank you ever so much, folks. That's great. And if I could ask you to plant your feet as shoulders width apart, and if I could ask you to stand up nice and tall, and get your shoulders back, make your neck nice and long, and take a nice deep breath and sigh for me. That's great. And again, a really big sigh and splendid. And now, just before we do any more warming up, the all-important clapping to sync together. So we're going to do, as we did last week, 4 claps, okay? And I'll count 4 and then we'll clap 4 together. Okay, so if you could clap 4 times for me after 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much indeed. That was really important, really useful when it came to syncing last week's John Kanaka. So fabulous stuff, everyone. Brilliant. Well done. So let's roll our shoulders around a little bit, just to loosen up these muscles. Roll your head around a little bit. Very, very good. Get your head forwards. Oh my goodness me. Oh, all sorts of clicks and pops happening there. Fabulous. Thank you, folks. Let's have one more deep breath in. And a sigh that starts high and ends low. Ah, lovely. And now let's have a sigh that starts low and ends high. Deep breath. Ah, wonderful stuff. Great. I see a few more people have joined us in the last few minutes. So hello to Cliff, hello to Anna, hello to Sandra, hello to everyone who's joined us in the last few minutes. Brilliant to see you all. So now what we're going to do is, as always, I'm going to bring up my list because I have a list of things that I want to capture today. Now, before we start making any sounds, the first sound I'm going to ask you to make all together, which is going to become one of my fabulous buttons here that I can press and drop into our broadcasts. I'm going to ask you, please, to do your best impression of me. I want you, after 3, to go blah, 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 blah. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Blah, 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 blah. Very, very good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that one more time, a little bit louder and slightly higher pitched. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Marvellous. Let's do a bit of humming, shall we? Okay, so we're just going to hum that note there. I think we need a bit of cathedral acoustic. Humming with me and... and again. Ooh, and again. Ooh, or for orange. After me, please, everybody. Ya, ya, ya. And great. Ma, ma, ma. Lovely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And one more. Me, me, me. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Now, before we sing... Oh, better turn that off, actually. No, I'm going to turn it on because the next sound effect I want from all of you is I want us, after 3, to make the sounds of scary ghosts. I don't mean sort of nasty zombies or anything like that. Just the good old-fashioned sheets over them, you know, this woo sound. Okay, so after 3, we're all going to be ghosts. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ooh. Very, very good, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much indeed. Now, there will be more wonderful sounds, but first, we have the small matter of a gorgeous piece of Mendelssohn to sing. And so in a moment, I'm going to press play. We'll have the piano introduction, and then we will have our first sing of I Waited for the Lord. Now, the thing is, this time, we have some solo lines. We have choral parts. It's entirely down to you which parts you want to sing. You're more than welcome to switch between them. So you could do maybe sopranos. You could do soprano 1 first time, soprano the soprano solo second time, alto third time. Basses, you might want to sing tenor or bass. It's entirely down to you how you want to do it. And if you want to watch this session a few times and submit multiple recordings, that's absolutely fine. The most important thing is, though, you have fun, everyone. All right. So with my wonderful, wonderful, darling wife Anna singing the soprano solos, here is our first sing through of I Waited for the Lord. Now the score is in the description. You've also got the score on screen to sing along with. So do everyone have fun. Remember, I'm really, really grateful for all of you for being here. This is such an important piece to me. Here we go. I Waited for the Lord. Everybody. Very, very well done, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. Very, very nice indeed. And in fact, let's give ourselves, after three, let's give ourselves a nice moderate round of applause. I don't think any cheering on this occasion, just a nice, polite, salon concert style round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Very, very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed. Do please hydrate yourselves. We've got 2 more of those to sing. I do hope you enjoyed that. It's just such a lovely piece of music. Oh my goodness. And thank you again, Anna. Now, Anna wasn't here for the start of the broadcast because it looks like Amazon had a delivery for us. Hopefully, that's our new coffee maker, which the old one died yesterday. R.I.P. Let's just say it's had more than enough use over the last year, so we've bought a new one, and I'm not sure it's quite ready for the onslaught that's about to appear. But anyway, well done, everybody. Now, Gaines says lost it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if there are any slips in the middle. They can all be ironed out later on. That's the joy of this. We're doing it 3 times. All right, and just enjoy yourselves, everyone. Now, let's make a couple more funny sounds before we sing that again. So now this is a really important one, ladies and gentlemen. For the last year or so, I have been asking you, when we change screens from one to another, I've been asking you to make this sound. I've been asking you to go boodaloop, 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 boodaloop. But I've never actually heard you all do it. And I really want a button on here with boodly-doo written on it. So we're going to have 4 of them, please. All right. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Boodly-doo, 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 boodly-doo. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so looking forward to that one. And now I want one more sound. What I want now is the sound of perhaps people being not entirely happy. I want a grumble, okay? A fairly low grumble. I don't want a sort of angry mob with pitchforks, not yet. But after 3, a low grumble. 1, 2, 3. All right, fantastic. Well done. Now, I do see a couple of people saying couldn't read the score on screen. Well, in which case, do you want to just use the score that's in the description or from the website and sing along from that? I'll see if I can make the score bigger for this next time, though. Let me just get this up here. Bear with me a moment, everyone. So I need to put it on screen for a moment and then take it away. Yeah. Yes. I'm going to make it bigger. Can make me smaller. Shh. Thank you, Felix. Right, so I've made it slightly bigger, so that hopefully should be slightly more legible when we sing it through now. So let's have it a second time, and then we'll have a few more fun sounds, and then we'll get started. Anna has just confirmed it is the coffee machine. Whew, that's marvellous. Okay, so for the second time, everyone, let's enjoy singing I Waited for the Lord and just have fun. Here we go. Take it away, Anna. Hang on, from the beginning. It's worth it. Bravo, 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 everybody. Well done. It's not an easy piece, I do concede. And don't worry, honestly, if there are slips in it, I really don't mind. I see people saying, is it okay to jump from one part to the other? Have fun. Really, everyone, have fun and enjoy yourselves. It's going to sound great when it's all mixed together. And just give yourselves now another big round of applause. I think I'll press the button as well. Well done. Well done. So we've got one more of those, and then we can press stop and send it. But I wonder now, ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you, please, let me see, what else did I want? Yes. Now, what I want is, I want the sound of contentment. I want the sound of relaxation. I want a nice, you know the noise you make when you get home after a long, long day, and you're sat in the car and you turn the engine off just before you get out the car. That sound. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Splendid. Thank you, everybody. And now I said earlier on, I didn't want the sound of an angry mob with pitchforks. I think I need the sound of an angry mob, which with pitchforks. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Marvellous. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And I think just one more, if you don't mind. We are assembling, after all, the sounds of the farmyard. Could I have, after 3, your best impression of a horse? Okay, whichever part of the horse. You can have click clop if you want, or one of those. All right, do your best. After 3, 1, 2, 3. I can't wait to hear all these mixed together, folks. I really can't. So, one more time, and then it's coffee time. All right, now I've made the score as big as I could that time. I'm going to make myself even smaller and the score even bigger for this third and final time, everyone. And just to say one last time, just have fun. Don't worry about slips. They don't bother me, and so they shouldn't bother you. So let's have some fun. Let's sing this glorious piece one last time, and then it's time for coffee. So take it away, Anna. One more time. I waited for the Lord. It's been worth the wait, everyone. Here we go. done. We'll let that last chords land. Here we go. Oh, absolutely sublime, everyone. Well done, well done, well done. Round of applause, please, everybody. And I do hope you enjoy yourselves. I hope you've enjoyed singing along today. I can't wait to hear all that put together. And I do see people saying, well, you'll have to delete my submission. No, I'm not going to delete anything. Just send it. Okay, and it is time for us to press that all-important button. And remember, the key part to all this is have fun. I really don't mind if there are mistakes. It wouldn't bother me if all I got was a whole load of recordings with lots and lots of errors and so on, because it's about us singing together, all right? And I promise you the sound is going to be wonderful when it's all mixed together. And so I'm going to ask you now, ladies and gentlemen, to press stop. That's it. Let it go. Don't listen back to it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if you know you made a couple of slips, please don't worry about it. Send it. That's all you do. And I will edit it. And if there are obvious slips, and if you made a mistake and maybe dropped an interesting term or two, I might sneak those out. Or maybe I could compile them all into one particularly interesting button which you could play late at night with all the various swearings and so on. But in all seriousness, everyone, just send it, enjoy yourselves, and that's it. All right, so thank you so much. Now this is going to recordings@homechoir.uk. I've said by May 31st. That's not actually the case. It's actually the week after, so apologies for that. By the 7th of June. All right, everyone, and I'll mix it all together. I promise you it's going to sound better than some of you think. I do hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. In the same way that if we were all in the same room and I said, let's sing through that piece, and people say, oh, that was a tricky one. Well, that's absolutely fine. Next time we sing, it's going to be Ode to Cheese, which of course I think is one of our favourites and a lot of fun besides. So well done, everybody. Thank you. And now you've earned a particularly good coffee time today. So can I ask you to take a nice deep breath? Sigh, everybody. Now, yes, I did read at the start there, people saying, are you sure you meant any part of the horse? And as I was saying it, I was thinking, I'm going to get some really interesting sounds from you lot. But you know what? That will make an interesting button in and of itself. So cheers, everyone. Now, look, this is the part of the week where I shut up and I just look into my camera here. I look straight at you, and I'm going to invite you to just tell me what's on your mind. And if this isn't for you, I'll see you on Friday. We've got a great fun Friday coming up. We've got the Major General song from Pirates of Penzance and more besides. But if you fancy, just let me know what's on your mind. I'm going to sit and I'm going to listen to you, and I love to hear from you. So do please let me know. How are you getting on, folks? What's going on in your world? Wow. Goodness me. Sorry, I missed that. What was that? Okay. So how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Well done. Well done, you. I think you handled that as well as anyone could have. Well, I'm really proud of you. Uh-huh. Well, that's what I'm here for. And that's what we're all here for. Well, everyone, I just want to thank you, as always, for your time today, for this chance to have a little bit of a catch-up, a little bit of a chat, and of course, for all the fun that you bring along to Homechoir, because without you, coming along and taking part in my, let's be honest, crazy ideas. Well, this would just be a strange man sitting in his room in North Bristol with sirens going past the window and nobody watching. So I hope you've enjoyed today. And regardless of whether it was difficult or not, I just want to thank those of you that have sung and sent. And I promise you, when it all comes together, you'll go, wow, that was something really very special. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing you all, of course, on Friday, when we're going to have lots of fun, as always promised. And we've also got the Sacred Sing on Sunday to look forward to, some glorious music and more besides, many, many more lovely sessions together. But I hope you have a fantastic day. You've earned it. You really have, everyone. So have a fantastic rest of the day and do take care. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.